Let's be honest, it's getting expensive to live in Utah. We are seeing record profits that corporations are posting, but we aren't seeing it in our paychecks. And last year, while you were trying to figure out how to pay for your groceries, your legislators were busy trying to take away the right for public workers to stand together. They attacked our teachers, they attacked our cops and our fire crews. They eventually walked it back because 300,000 of you stood up. But the message was already sent. They wanted to take away your right to negotiate together. I'm running for House District 45 to protect the people who actually do the work in this state. Years ago, I read a book called The Jungle by Upton Sinclair. It's a book about the early 1900s meatpacking industry where big corporations held all of the power and the workers had none. It tells stories of widespread abuse and exploitation of women who were mistreated on the job without the ability to speak up in fear of losing the job that they needed to provide for their families. It tells stories of children working long hours in dangerous conditions that no human should ever have to endure. But here's the scary part. When I look at the news today, it feels like we're slipping back into that world. We are seeing corporations posting record-breaking profits while simultaneously laying off thousands of hardworking people. We see CEOs getting massive bonuses while the people who actually do the work can't even afford a 2-bedroom apartment in Midvale or Sandy. When a company cares more about a shareholder in a skyscraper than a worker in our community, we have a problem. We didn't get the 40-hour work week because corporations were being nice. We got it because workers stood together and demanded it. Today, we need that shield more than ever before. Now, you will hear critics say unions make everything expensive. Well, I'm going to challenge that because as your neighbor, I care about affordability more than anything else. Think about it. If you hire a cut-rate contractor to fix your roof and they do a sloppy job, you don't save money. You pay for the cheap job today and then you pay a professional to fix that mess tomorrow. That's exactly what's been happening with our public projects. Union workers are the most highly trained, highly skilled professionals in the world. Because they are better trained, they do the job right the first time and they do it faster. That doesn't calculate to a higher cost. It actually calculates to long-term savings for every taxpayer in Utah. Look, we all know the cost of living is out of control. We know it. And we have two choices. Either costs go down or wages go up. Since we haven't seen the grocery bill or rent go down in quite a while, we have to fight for better wages. When we undercut union labor with low-bid, unskilled contracts, we're actively suppressing the wages of our own neighbors. We're making it impossible for a police officer or a teacher to live in the same district they serve. Supporting union labor isn't partisan. It's common sense for an economy and a community like ours. We should leave no family behind. We need a representative who doesn't need a massive public protest to realize that workers' rights are human rights. We need someone who remembers that the middle class wasn't an accident. It was built by people who had the courage to bargain for a fair share of the wealth they created. I'm running to ensure that Utah's economy works for the people doing the work, not just the people at the top. I'm Rod Moser. I am the black hat in the room. If you want someone on Capitol Hill that will hold lawmakers accountable to making Utah affordable again, go to utahgrit.com and donate to my campaign. Or volunteer. We could always use your help. And if you live in my district, if you live in South Jordan and Sandy and White City, let's get you a sign for your yard. I appreciate your help with my campaign.